2 carry-on suitcases.
ये ब्रिज आ गया है रिवर के ऊपर। बिजी है, कितने लोग गुजरे हैं।
Oh, when you came before?
ये जुबो बीच है, इधर आमिर खान की धूम फिल्म की शूटिंग हुई थी। ये झूला तो आपको मालूम होगा, ये मूवी में है। ये इसका बीच है शिकागो, इधर 100 मैनी टूरिस्ट आते हैं हर साल। मास्क डालना पड़ेगा अंदर, ऐसे जाने नहीं देंगे। शॉपिंग लग रहा है, शॉपिंग के लिए शॉपिंग मॉल की तरह छोटा सा। छोटी छोटी शॉप हैं यहाँ पे। toys.
ambulance.
मैकडॉनल्ड भी है तो छोटा सा वो खाना खा रहे हैं बैठ के छोटे छोटे से केक ले रहे हैं बहुत ही खूबसूरत है छोटा सा है और आप देख सकते हैं कितना खूबसूरत है घूम के फिर तो ही आ रहे हैं No want to eat something?
لا فكنا فكنا
Wow. इंडोर पार्क था है लगे हुए हैं इसके Southbend. बकरी बकरी ये वो झूला है धूम की शूटिंग वाला, आमिर खान की शूटिंग हुई थी। Let's go boy outside. इससे बाहर देखते हैं। वाओ, ब्यूटीफुल। इस साइड पे सिटी है, वन साइड पे सिटी है और इस साइड पे सारा लेक ही है। वन साइड सिटी, वन साइड लेक। इस साइड सिटी, इस साइड लेक। बहुत ही खूबसूरत है, ब्यूटीफुल।
Let's ride this.
A friendly reminder, when visiting Navy Pier, you must wear a face mask or covering when indoors.
बोट पे जा रहे हैं, $27 का एक पार्किंग का टिकट है। थैंक यू सर।
Hello guys, watch your step on the wheel, please. Watch your step right here.
थैंक यू। Where they all go? Huh? They are gone?
Yeah.
on Snapchat. ये पूरा सिटी दिखाएंगे शिकागो का.
That's fine if I take my shirt off.
Passenger vessel, and we do carry life jackets to be used in the event of an emergency. Adult life jackets and children's life jackets can be found just behind the wheelhouse in marked cabinets. Additional life jackets are located on the lower deck in large marked chests. Children's life jackets are for anyone under 90 pounds. In the event of an emergency, the crew will instruct you in donning a life jacket. We ask that you follow the instructions of the crew during any emergency. We must also ask for your own safety that you do not stand on any seat or bench or lean over the railings at any time. You may move about the boat, but please do so with caution. Use the handrails when using the stairs to and from the upper deck. At any time, the captain may require you to return to your seat and remain seated until told to get up. This includes departure and docking. There are heads or restrooms on board the vessel. They are located on the lower deck towards the rear of the vessel. There is a bar on board located behind the wheelhouse on the upper deck. We are serving ice-cold beverages and snacks. Please visit the bar at any time throughout the tour. Should you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to speak to one of the crew dressed in orange. Once again, welcome aboard. We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the tour. Welcome to Shoreline Sightseeing's famous Skyline Lake Tour along the beautiful and historic Chicago lakefront, where we will see the centerpiece of the city's beautiful 17-mile stretch of continuous shoreline parks, public attractions, and residential neighborhoods, including a bike path right on the waterline, along one of the most open and publicly accessible city shorelines in the world, situated here at the southwest corner of the Great Lake, Michigan. As we tour the lake shore, we'll have a view of some of America's tallest and most distinguished buildings. You will learn the historical context in which the city and the lakefront have developed, and briefly survey the ecology of Lake Michigan itself. Welcome to Chicago, the Windy City, the Second City, City of Big Shoulders, City in a Garden, City by the Lake, the city that works. It's America's third largest city in terms of population, after New York and Los Angeles, with a current population of 2.7 million people in the city limits and about 9 million in the metropolitan area. We begin our tour at Navy Pier. Completed in 1916 as Municipal Pier Number 1, it was renamed Navy Pier in honor of naval veterans of World War I. It is now a popular recreational center, and along with Millennium Park, it's one of the top cultural attractions in Illinois, averaging over 9 million visitors every year. Attractions include the Children's Museum, the Chicago Shakespeare Theater, the Sable Hotel, dining, shopping, an amusement park, concert halls, convention space, bars, ballrooms, and of course, boat rides. One of the most prominent attractions at the pier is the Ferris wheel, called the Centennial Wheel, because it opened on the 100th anniversary of Navy Pier in 2016. This is a new model, the DW60, designed and constructed by Dutch Wheels, the Netherlands-based company that built the pier's first wheel, considered the world's top designer and manufacturer of Ferris wheels. The state-of-the-art DW curation opened as a cultural attraction in 1993. It was updated once more in 2015. We are heading out on the southwest corner of the Great Lake, Michigan, one of the 5 Great Lakes and the largest body of fresh water in the continental United States. The Great Lakes comprise 20% of the world's liquid fresh water. The name Michigan is believed to come from the Ojibwa word Michigami, meaning great water. The lake itself was formed along with the other 4 Great Lakes by glaciers receding northward after the end of the last ice age about 10,000 years ago. The average depth of the lake is 279 feet, with a maximum depth of 923 feet. The average depth this close to shore is about 25 feet. The lake is 307 miles long from north to south, and 118 miles wide at its widest point. It is just slightly smaller than the U.S. state of West Virginia or the country of Ireland. The distance from the shoreline here, straight east to the state of Michigan, is about 60 miles. Lake Michigan's deepest section, which lies in its northern half, is called the Chippewa Basin, named after the prehistoric Lake Chippewa. The St. Lawrence Seaway and the Great Lakes Waterway opened the Great Lakes to ocean-going vessels. Despite their vast size, sections of the Great Lakes freeze in winter, interrupting most shipping. Icebreakers, including the United States Coast Guard vessels Morro Bay and Mackinac, break ice for an average of 120 days a year in various parts of the lakes.
Beautiful.
Eastward out into Lake Michigan, you may be able to see large round structures which many people mistake for passing ships. The closest one looks like it has a striped circus tent top. These are water intake Crips which supply the city of Chicago with drinking water from Lake Michigan. Water is collected and transported through an underground tunnel leading from the Crips to filtration plants. These tunnels are 200 feet beneath the lake bed and vary in shape from circular to oval and in diameter from 10 to 20 feet. Lake water enters the Crips and flows through these tunnels to pumps at the world's largest purification plant just north of Navy Pier. The Jardine water purification plant began functioning in 1968. Shortly thereafter, the Ohio Street Beach formed in the bay created by the plant. Together with the Eugene Sawyer water purification plant near 78th Street on the south side, it allows Chicago's Department of Water Management to deliver nearly 1 billion gallons of water to Chicagoland every single day. The beautiful landscaping around the Jardine water plant and in the adjoining Milton Lee Olive Park was designed by Dan Kiley, the same landscape architect who designed the Gateway Arch National Park in St. Louis, Missouri. Direct voters to the opening of the Chicago River. The light is an active aid to navigation and unfortunately not open to the public. It became automated in 1979 and was designated as a Chicago landmark in 2003. Within half a generation after the Great Chicago Fire of 1871, Chicago architect and engineer William LeBaron Jenney perfected the iron frame technology that would allow for the skyscraper. The term skyscraper was first used to refer to the small sails set high atop the masts of plymouth ships. but then was later applied to iron frame buildings. To the west, the tall, curved blue glass skyscraper with the tall white spire is the Trump International Hotel and Tower, designed by native-born Chicago architect Adrian Smith. An upscale residential tower and hotel, it stands 1,300 city campus for the center of affairs to resemble an ancient Greek or Roman city. But Rome had a rival also designed for a fair, Louis Sullivan. Sullivan is bubbling and hosting one of the world's largest fountains. The fountain, in a Rococo wedding-made style, was dedicated in 1927 as a gift to the city from King Sturgis Buckingham in memory of the Royal Twins. The fountain operates from April to October, with water displays every 20 minutes, and a left-and water display from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Right on the lake shore at Buckingham Fountain is Queen's Landing, where Queen Elizabeth and the late Prince Philip came ashore from the Royal Yacht during a visit to Chicago in 1959 in memory of the opening of the CA. Chicago was the only U.S. city visited by the Royal
You're gonna kill me, man.
and the late Prince Philip declared that the city's skyline was the most beautiful he had ever seen. Grant Park, named for America's 18th president Ulysses S. Grant, consists of 319 acres and with us today. Shoreline Sightseeing also offers award-winning 75-minute architectural river tours down all three branches of the Chicago River, as well as water taxi service from the Willis Tower to Union Station, Michigan Avenue, and Museum Campus. See our ticket booth for more information or visit shorelinesightseeing.com. Come back and visit us again real soon and enjoy Chicago.
Alright everybody, we're heading into our dock right now. At this time I do need everyone to please take a seat. Please take a seat, remain seated. I will let you know when it's time to stand up. Alright, everybody, that ramp is now in place. It's now safe to stand up and disembark. Please look around, make sure you have everything you brought on board with you. On your way out the boat, please watch your step going down that ramp. Thank you all for riding with Shoreline. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay hydrated.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.
ये था बोट शोर लाइन चलो आगे चलते हैं दस लो बॉय They all gone? तो कितना बिजी हो गया डाउनटाउन जिस टाइम पे बताया कि
Every little bit count me on. Even a bit.
इतना बिजी है पहले कोरोना के चलते बिल्कुल खाली होते थे तो कोई मास्क नहीं है कुछ नहीं है कोई होगा जिसने मास्क डाला होगा कितना देखो बिजी है फिर भी नो मास्क
Exacto, eso fue el...
अभी भी This guy is very crazy guy. Jack. He's crazy.
You crazy?
He needs some medical medicines.
No, no.
No? Okay. Hey, camel guy. No, no, no. It's not picture, it's video.
Video.
Just for YouTube.
Wow.
YouTube. Yeah. You have YouTube?
Huh?
You have YouTube?
You do? Yes.
Okay. Give me your phone. Open YouTube.
No.
तो गाइस हम लोग वापस जा रहे हैं 4 o'clock ट्रेन है हमारी ट्रेन के लिए वापस जा रहे हैं
What time is it? Showtime! Check one. Hey, thank y'all for stopping. Hi. I'm gonna give y'all a choice: 2D or 3D. Cinemas or
No se ve nada.
I watch him tonight. He gonna be off the check.
वापस जाने हैं फिर जाना
गाइस होप आपको मेरा वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में बहुत जल्दी लेके आऊँगा। आपको शायद आपको अच्छा लगा कमेंट में प्लीज़ बताइए। थैंक यू वेरी मच।